Hello, hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Thursday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. Welcome. Good to see you. I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side gig. Welcome. Peter, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. So this live actually hits home for me. I've been a little bit more anxious lately than I really like to be, and I've been working on that for a while. It's not like the first day, but I've been working on my anxiousness for a while. And today I thought, well, what do the Stoics say about the anxiousness? We know what the good book says, but let's see what the Stoic says. And I have 3 thoughts that will help you deal with anxiety. Hopefully they come in handy for you. The first one, hey Jenny, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. The first one is by Epictetus, and he says that it's not what happens to you that you're anxious about. It's the thought about what happens to you. It's what you think about what happened that it actually makes you anxious. So it's not actually the event, but it's what you think about the event that happened. That is what the cause of anxiousness is, right? So Epictetus says that it's not what happens, it's actually the thought about what happens that makes you anxious. T-Buddy, welcome. This is going to be short, you guys. The second one is from Seneca. And Seneca says, he who suffers, he who is anxious before something happens is actually he who suffers before something happens actually will end up suffering more. Meaning that we worry about things that are not going to happen, that we don't have any control over, right? And that's that one hits home for me, because sometimes I feel like, I know Team Money can hear that, but sometimes I feel like I'm anxious over stuff that I have no control over. I have all kinds of birds here, you guys. I've posted about the birds, but I've all kinds of birds here. So I know I have been anxious about things that I have no control over, but then again, I'm working on it, right? It's a work in progress. So that's the second thing. And third thing is by Marcus Aurelius, and he says that today, in his book Meditation, he says that today I have let go of my anxiousness. I have disregarded of my anxiousness. And what it means is that, and he says, he follows up by saying that because I found out that it was actually a part of me, therefore I chose to let it go. So, and that's such a valid point, right? A lot of the anxiousness, who was it that, I don't know where this quote came from, but there's a quote out there that says, you know what, a lot of the things I worried about never happened, right? And I can vouch for some of that. I definitely can. That's funny, T-Money. But I know I've been anxious about things that I know they're within me and I have no control over. So it's like, the second and the third one together. But and ultimately, the good book says, be anxious about like nothing. Like, it doesn't say, oh, okay, you know what, you could totally be anxious about this one little thing. It literally says, be anxious about nothing, which is kind of everything. You know what I mean? It says, and instead be what, grateful in prayer. So I think that's the key. We are anxious about things we normally have control over. We are anxious about things that we can easily get rid of, right, and not be anxious about. because we have no control over them. So hopefully these 3 stoic thoughts work with you, and let me know which one like stands out to you the most, right? One, is it the thought about what happens, or is it that we think about things that are not even happening, we have no control over? Or is it because we just hold on to things within us that cause us anxiousness? Which one is speaking out to you most? If you would, drop it down in the comments below. Let this feed grow. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys get some love, some inspiration, some value from this. Feel like this was worthy of sharing. Do what you got to do. Spread the love. Tag a couple people here. And with that, I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side gig. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.